Way incognito indigo, when undergoing taking it's like karaoke. Gassy being ghosts like mystic resurrect, can't even fathom if they reach a rebirth. Apocalyptic speaking, peeping, lifting, popping, penny on speakers, speaking, sleep, skitting, jugger, can't take the trees, the police, minity rot, Disney beat a wild, gloomy with the apple, liquidity moon, chow, chewing pigly, confusing choopy. Then me nipples, roast beef, sleep, lethal male, weapon, a double tiger, souls, or chipped and rip like cookie, keep rotating, turtle, kicking it, chocolate, stock, quest, and I nose tea. I take a time my crinkles pump, go boom, and zooming, Google magazine, speaking, cuisine, I see my game, BBC, even fantasy, creatinate, mutant nitro cold, delicate soul, the only psychological spark, star to Peter, morning, mowing, bitching, moaning, scrubbing, squirm, combusting, bubble, squeaky, sleeping evil, different assets of bus, speak, doors, have the scripted data, know that labor, rising, lighted, laser, raw, sugary, Aztec, crimson, jumping, magic, heated, pizza, pizza, cheesy, macaroon, they fucking when they want it. Repeat, bits and bits, manipulated, macaroons on Macintosh and Delhi, totally astonished, all the hardest, so called orders, just a pippin, should be free, criminal five, nothing low speed, or less alone. Like Luca walks sky, diving, double downing, Debbie down with evil on poof, a slimy apple down, and with the goose of masculine, man, baba, taba, jack, ta, boof. Just some calls, not some calls to our quantity, planting the high tea body. Now popping these don't, now mechanical encore, merely have. Mechanical, coming clown crown, consisting transistor, tram, on the story, don't put nothing, don't mismatch magnification, put the lead together and take oxygen, for robbery, don't date it, rise to the occasion, of what's for manipulate, Q, exit, actual, over, just to pass you, change up blue, drinking cool wood, poke it out, mornings, well, morphine, out in the Bible, studying of the inner, deeply wondering, the whole shoving, the penguin, turtle, wondering, philosophy, silence of confusion, pursues to equip me with the future's format of none of this matterless pathogens as I explode and explode to the properly, testing the brady feels ever a thing I dive in deep in sea, and in this rolling seat, it will make up to my guest 2 weeks this year, but I don't focus in a second of a monthly mammal accommodation as Asian invasions start to begin, of marginal hygiene promotions weekly as they keep in the callings of columning cosmical oddity, barnacle shrink machine cheek trolley sheep coming off like weird tacky corn, but with stickers man I tag team against my twisted omen, my dead frame, the please with sticky glues, and put myself inside of a potent poison potent like a FedEx, max and I max, don't get upset, big like static and I take just picking up the full over the sheep and put the quest to be on the be much to be you to me, what are all motive, all these mixes make me ill to my thoughts, don't make it tasting and claiming cake of my nephew clearances, let me sing and it's the Poppy Play-Doh, solo headless, numbers, border, and clamato, science, grief, society, secret, rolling with the middle, evening in auto, to pick a tool, they through the tool with the board mention on one day, conclusive, or booty meditation to beyond the basics, living quarter, gentle, single berries, very there, vigorously, stacking loosely, Roy, Rain, man, mythic, kicky, sticking to the carpenter pit, see the food, poppy, all the spine down, without deprivation, chain, put on toe, on the thoughts, and then thoughts, put little the gap before sending, little Caesar selling bar before threes, melting on the dough, coming on, the rich opposite, pitching in G cards, and breaking in tapestry like big old big hill, big glitter, flick me to shake, falling big on the left, digging, beating, by guns, but for closing nutrients, for bitches right beneath the cans, getting like holes of fighting, losers getting give a free lots of codes, and you keep ID keyboard is only with the same price as any more of a shopping cart, more than fully half fucked the same board, his rock hard and raw natural clean swap pain, you pick it on me, you would just to see what's in your future, recording, awakening, shed extrasensory, making real make-believe, otherwise the bubble legend of a walking up all the one until you bring up your program vision, we won't be niggas, whatever magnetic species, frequency, primitive, prehistorically, asking if our thing's body, what that drop all my kids are dog on scrub up with all buckets, so every MC drops its purchase, my own kids I took about like a big joke, maybe when nerves, never later, I lost my zone, orbit of hornicle, taking held in a different picking and caring, my only means though on this little leaf is, I am what I am, and that's all that I can, I just want to drown my heart forever one, single low zero surrounded by sound, out of place in a space, I'm complete and that's all that I know, what I want, kid, just trying to remain in the now, but stay well, and not lose what I am, cause that's all that I know, when I want to know, that I'll throw it to space, the back with that force, can be the run up to the dash, or just love, I'm a lord, so low when we go, maybe not if you're hard to rap Christmas cold, but I will write this will, not to rebuild its own, for the old opportunity to protect the patrolling, with different borders in
Farmers up on my feet, every sound I eat, all the ones in the threes, wild cuts like Wolverine. Oh, I can see, still kill me slower than how I be. The other one talks about the teacher, you teach history, see the Tory Punjabi. Get up for your honey and all these jewelry. Let's peek on in a place that's hardly seen. Wait, that's hardly deal. When looking at the street, underwater, way incognito. Like the news that's in the echo, and someone goes, and different like the needle, and you can just see you. Like the sea, one resurrection is a self, and the creature revealing a market. Only one key, the city is my tongue. Wild, together chaos, physically black, we do.
Adapt a complicated guidance system to a huge ballistic rocket. Convert it to a water-to-air interceptor missile.
It was foolish. It was insane. It was fantastic. But it was their only hope. And the Earth's only hope.
We're disrupting messages.
To bring you beats! The eater, the experimental thinker, teamwork, all across the globe, making the dreams work, all across the globe. We experimental thinkers, be a eater, all across the globe, making the dreams universally, making the dreams work. Always being VIP, no slackers, cause I'm always eating pizza, but you think I'm taking everybody's first time. Cause I have no other choices in this world, I have a voice inside my mind, that's inside I cannot help it, bust until the sun comes out. Be eaters. Always eating beats like crazy, taking shit so seriously, always want things that they can't be till I get up in a beat. Man, I'm never feeling guilty, eating all these beats. Somebody's gotta have all them beats in this text, so why not me? I'm always ready with a twist to tweak your headpiece, like a doctor. Who wants the first besides me? Probably me. No more, you should say, cause I'll do that, man. I'm hungry for a beat, I wanna rhyme so I feel nothing but the beat. I wanna be driving you crazy, banging nuts inside your donkey, blinking till 1,000 in the morning. And I'm sorry if I could not answer. I am not here currently, but if you are ever looking for me, check inside my beat, please. At the tone, I am deep thinking for something to say in ink and log, a lot to log and log, unlock and lockers as I log often. My dietary features, whack assholes intolerant, don't touch my beaters. When I'm not home, I eat donuts like Homer. What do no homes, I eat beats, because they're good and good for me. Somebody's gotta do it, someone out there will understand. But don't ask me to beat on any of your beats, because I'll eat the whole damn thing. It's not my fault. It's in my nature. What's to eat? Oh yeah, the same thing as last night, because I'm always having beef for supper. And some coffee pony slippers, never mind, that isn't the right guy. You should probably be more gangster, cause you are more like a geek. But man, just listen, cause nobody's gonna do my homework. It's just one MC on beats, making the most out of your time when I stretch beats and get on them like it's clockwork. These things have vast amounts of high vitamin C. If you like me eating beats, then you know best, it's probably best you don't invite me, cause you know that what happened. So it's like, it's all good, let me do the teamwork, my games will work. If they leave the street to me, you won't be sold. And if you stab them, play my beat first. Fit for the job like Johnny Walker, Walker Vader full of heatery. And a white pillow eating pigs, it's no baloney, man. I'm gonna eat your beef because it's good for my depression, schizophrenia, and a thousand paranoia, pointy head, insomnia, and crap, etc. There's no reason for me to have to explain this isn't beataholics anonymous. Nobody's gonna eat my beef for me either. So I don't bother offering. And if your beats are ever higher, you should call me. Beats now. Experimental thinker. Cry like be a beater's teamwork. But if I'm not there, then I'm probably not that hard.
my heart beating, get it started, just don't forget me, 30, 39, I'm 40 bands, no baloney, all I know me, no one know me, all know me, naughty. Anybody can already just normally be on meaning capacity, stretching out on the on, and even on your beat, living up it up, putting up in and I'll leave out to believe it, never thought that I'd be me, the happy beat, to do this. Why did we don't have to do this to me, but you got me, I'm in G, I get into it and change, I be writing shit in time, I beat up diarrhea, dealer, just a start, so philosophy, the more we beat it in the sequence of my shitty, showing bait, every back that I'll be eating, Peter, peacefully giving into a BB, the brittle bitty eye, the beaver, meaning it's so deep. I need to find a me, multiply the meaning of the beat I bang from speakers, giving love to my community, I'm in, breathing, sing my sound, beyond the limit, anything to be to it, do a love, thinking for me, that I like me, never sleep, but going broke into my dream. I won't be sitting, watching me, deep sitting, coming deep my head, no fucking song, and made it sink of the beat. And then to find and open up in utter wondering of dreamery, a lot to see. Stop the repeat wavelengths between this massive unspeakable that I never nothing time to taking time into the drafting, all a part of being on timing of a beat. Which does all the talking for me, I just apply eternity and give them more euphoria because I wanna live you up and need the bad guys all to me. Also bringing you this liberty to lead giving into what it would be. What it takes to ask you think and as we speak, we make sure that dream reality is in our nature. I think it loudly, sounding from the loving and the speakers as the key to see your meaning speaking, listening, absorbing, of mood, the shipping over these. But seated legally little rest and ally, literally becoming everything we speak. The art of making sure that I'm taking great care of my beat in hope. With that hip hop, how making unbelievable, even full of chill. Who won't need great meaning into everything we lead. Because we come when they'll be aware, because I'm on the bonding of an even. Removing tension, breathing on the brink of destiny, electric futuristically enhancing functions of a brain to what it is and links like lost. Everybody loves the beat behind the trimming of a tree, which gives us what to give up when we pivot back to the ideas of a living harmony that always keeps an opening. So when that moment comes to me like a beat is ending, then it's not over again, I guess. Again, it's even needed an even bigger, better record just to be the one that has to beat it, but I bet that the beat could never be or see to be completed till the day that it will finally be. I am nothing but can't beat all day unless it is a dream I'm dreaming, and I'll start my dreaming day all over because it is a daydream and I'll be even if it's on a sleep. I am the future on the future, I'm a week because all my beats I breathe. An identity. What did you mean for the beat to see the rhythm you to me that brings up breathing unity and it all began in a heartbeat. When all of you really experimental because the other thing more full of thoughts that go much in the dream world. We experimental because the other thing more full of thoughts that go much in the dream world. Light up you like a fajita. Silver water wire, trip in the dip of the stick, second store chicken breaded by a stickhead. Had Manchester get cassette biscuits. Fitness take on the asbestos, tagger it. Comment, pixel out. Sassafras, Venus, Solistis, Cybernetic, Megatron, Linguistic, Diglett, Digimon, Digital Monsters, Wiki, Torpedo, push you internet wear. Have manners, but don't be a dick or to tag you underwear. I'm on the old computer printing, keyboard dissecting in its assaulting battery percent. Resounding on me off the closet, mooring oceanography of the thickest, sticky kiss on microphone, sip licorice, I press the machine chromosome. Red unicorn, they want alumni ever artist to resist, zoom closer to me. Am I human eating humans of manuscripts up, yakking and king, master crafting like exacting, tugging rips and master's basements, sunken rips made in CA lit. Fornicated, tonguing tins of nicotinate, microfatal case alone due to too much tiny temps to an scopophobia. Left most coast cope with fearlessness of pneumonia. Joking on amphetamines with orange rush and rainbow sprinkled bicycling with rest on cocoa, sun and pimple, lit mouthwash, acetone, drawn out, cup, pump, soda, pop, parts like the outside power, sour, asper, bounce, cells, the outside alpha, empty tape, all out, rock outside, outside, on tap, down, drop into now. Cartoony doodles help me noodle a way out. Of wigging out, I'm rigging algorithmic, candle, cattle, downloads of elaborating loopholes. Is it even possible to think to death? I don't think so. Tonight I thought it's all like I'll promote, I share a tater, toss to you, so speed and hypersense. Turning the woman hyperspace, rocking the most, rocking the most, you'll get up, watch computer crashes, that's enough for you. But mating here, like after doorbells, puffing noises I bring out a bowl of cola, tattoo apple on the apple deck. That is a Dell cell, 5 paper tube, 80 50 snake, press and nickel, pickle, tippy pet. Lemon, knee, snake, it's misdemeanor, measure, meter, meaty, betty, many, man, get, daily, mama, tickle, you like, make, eat, over, lady, take a castle, cafe, late. I got a tapper, first I'm probably gonna like, let's say
I had so funny physics lifting lace a pernic cup of cappuccino latte. Okay, thanks, I'll meta motor, a whole I'm medicating, ready, minute, trouble is automated, natively, I'm in a mini journey, mean is murder. Furthermore, unfortunately, fact is many catered to the shallow water waiters, not the servers. Mortal radar, reader, metal radar, spiky gel head lifting T-stir. Venus VR, delete desire. Sentinels, designer, Judas, and a standard diner. Derek Jeter, ducking Skeeter, vinegar. Yet luckily, volume I can tell isn't all your Valentine for TBS, devious needs that tend to teeter towards my forte and my port. They solitarily confined swine. AI really bounce this time out now, but safe to say, just sit this out, it's been about. It's only what's inside that counts. Drop the ball, bounce, every liar wears a wire, some typo. Cookie cooking, one and one to go on. All rookies choke, go cookie, no. Go frankly, it's a weenie roll. The swimmer getting swimmer, if it makes you go. Where we are, where, who, how, why. Without the when, what, where, it's everywhere we will, I'll swim where. We do the best to go, but never let the ball see it drop or slip. Where are we? This is who, when, how, where, what, and why. The where, all state, all the art, swim where you are on any time, I'm rain or shine. Why choose anything that's been worn out so many times before when you can stock up on all the blue? Come you swim where you swim. A stylistical design top of the line, and if you pass the seal up, you'll never see my fashionable astro. Hygienic, multi-purpose, weatherproof, loosely plated, all occasional, always in where. Not a trend, the threads we wear are a part of actual deepest space clock, and plus comes with one bonus, please shout when you see sound. No time is ever good, it's not a do is what I try again, highly astringent from the cabbages of lettuce in my 10-foot ocarina, aquanautic, aquaman. Let's get UPVs into something more crucial, something closing on your quest with something cool and fresh to take an avatar, greater than stable to swim in any lake, water, space, it's all terrain, and never tearing up at the seams, no matter where you wear it in. They help you tread on proper, innovative wavelengths, taking you to anywhere. There's nothing that's more cooler out right now to wear besides this waterwear. I swear, the weather's wonderfully through time. It gets much better, but it never goes through winter. One size fits all. The multiplexity on the sex adjusting to how whom you are. The scuba suit up that I'm pushing you to dive in the dark makes you want to become underground forever. Take it everywhere you go. We are wetware. It isn't what is on the outside. It is who you are. What you do with what you know that makes the lift there. Place to place, we see a deep space with a train acquired taste and custody which we arrange. We'll keep you safe. Just don't forget just where to go or where you got it whenever you wear or where. We are here to help you flow. Where or where right now. Dial 1-800 million. What should I say? I read him momentum as second secretary. What a wire trip in the dip of split sticks. Deck us over chicken bread and fire stick. Ted, mantis, disket, cassette, biscuit. Pin the tail on the aspects, piss, tag it. Comet, pixel out.
Hours later, the two Titanic craft were still locked together in an apparent death grip. On the bottom of the ocean, nearly 1,200 feet below the surface.
The upstream, following into the upstream, where those reach seek out to see king. Nothing ever is out of grasp. Water within the air we breathe, always unfolding and upbringing. Although there is so much left, coursing to meet the holiness, the quest that exists just to spread and fill its spherical containment. Wholesome with no holes in it, understood on a solar chasing till the sun can one day rest under the lengths of bricks its place, falling exactly back in place. I look up to space, eager to stretch, committed to it as a student of its inner workings, merging engineering, self-the-form, metaphor, fabrications of its unite multi-quantum, many ways of making senselessness make sense till inner pieces, take a deep dip within and swim between the depth of depth to ride the tide of raptures, guiding length of thumb, practicing structure, discipline, and mastering of mental sickness. Chaos ceases to inflict only in foresight, silences and ancient wisdom come inside and coincide.
Marvels of Ripper's revelations, always introjective construct of its visual vibrations, being receptive to word signals, tranquil but untranquilized, realizing what is truly needed. Outer is to not expect patience, calm breath, becoming one with everyness planted, relaxed upon the lily. Hearing into what is told without worrying about anything further that stays unsaid. Breaks sunset, full of emotion, doing nothing more than be flying into sea. Art's origin, but till the wind is up, by viewing unseen processes, the gorgeous thing cocooning of all sorts. Echoes of sorts and all occurrences at once. After before remaining well by making shorts and notices. Presence makes known itself, centering ground and stampeded baby steps to only inspect from above, increasing hearing, singing sense. Percepting only what one's attempt to adore, tasting the form of world you're in. Ligaments to all memories where everything we know is kept. Where will is filling out effects to find its balance and collection of emotions to sustain a steadiness, assessing acceptance. Acceptingness is just allowance, being content, knowing thyself by observations of a Rubik's origami, capable of delving in. Letting the water take you where all sides align, will neither here nor there. Letting the ocean do its thing and take you there. Forever this will always be. Inside the upstream, following until the upstream. Where those we seek out to seeking, nothing ever out of grasp. Water within the air we breathe, the waves unfolding in upbringings. Although there is so much left, coursing to meet the holiness. A quest that exists just to spread and fill its spherical containment, wholesome with the holes in it. Understood on a solar chasing till the sun can one day rest under the lengths of bricks its place, falling exactly
Well,
back.
anybody got any ideas? Anything's better than mine here. Suppose there's some kind of atmosphere inside the cyclone. What do you mean? Well, maybe we could get inside the saucer. We could use our torches to cut the shark loose. Oh, very well, young man. How would one go about getting inside cyclones? Through the eye, using the depth explorer.
Yes, to operate at even greater depth.
Suppose there isn't any atmosphere inside the saucer. Well, then the idea's no good. We're no worse off than we are now. You better let us try, Skipper. Us?
I can deliver you to the eye. Then you...
A little out of your line, isn't it? Aren't you there for flying saucer?
With the Hanamani, Halabanai, Ottomanis, Hanabanese, Halamanai, Hannibalized with the habit of handling minds and a magnetic convertible portable cannon, I'm cannon around and inhabiting lies of the sun and the moon and the sun and fly. We'll set up a killer for feeling. This may last, glitch, may tracks with a Hanamani, Halabanai, Ottomanis, Hanabanese, Halamanai, Hannibalized with the habit of handling minds and a magnetic convertible portable cannon, I'm pattern around and inhabiting lines of the sun and the moon and the sun and fly. We'll set up a killer for feeling. This may last, glitch, may tricks. On a summoning with a new shoveling, sudden settling into the setting is fixed. With a minor man with a medicine editing in a memory, got him any man in a lyric. A mythical grounding insanity, Saturday net. Any metal, day, my net editor, say, well, an animal stem. And the summit of several times to the memory, had a book, still falling, had a break, just almost out of my will, but I'll chill with the sound of the battle of the time. And what almost like the composing spiral, and make yourself into a sound, some new things to retrieve. You make every day when you found to receive, really always have faith and strength and routine, so being on the way, when in the chase of the sun, at a set of belief, so long, but I said in my way, so the song that we need, of a voice, just for fun, we came in the box with a doing okay, up, back down on my luck, 360 degrees, fun, I spend with my head in the pattern of pen and the pain, easily lacking love, so I put it all out and then I make it the editor. With the Hanamani, Halabanai, Ottomanis, Heterobanese, Halamanai, Cannibalized with the habit of handling minds and a helmet on him and a helmet in a magnetic convertible portable cannon, a pattern of ride of inhabiting lives of the sun and the moon and the sun and flight of present of a chemical feeling. This may last, glitch, may tricks with the Hanamani, Halabanai, Ottomanis, Heterobanese, Halamanai, Cannibalized with the habit of handling minds and a helmet on him and a helmet in a magnetic convertible portable cannon, a pattern of ride of inhabiting lines of the sun and the moon and the sun and flight of a set of a chemical feeling. This may last, glitch, the may tricks. This may last, glitch, the may tricks.
Rejuvenate. Back to ways of higher healing. Back to ways of higher healing. Back to ways of higher
You were gone so long, we were getting worried.
I don't think we should get scared now. I found the answer to one thing. These rocks are loaded with phosphorus. That's how the caverns are illuminated.
Did you find anything else? A way out?
We might be here a long time before we find a way out.
Long time.
You see, we're a good many miles beneath the surface.
Interoperably mutating multiplexes, crashing metaversal servers, logging off textbooks, Google drenched in stretch, wrenching heads, spacers, inducing dreams, lens effects, states, reducing the insect rates, setting infectees, propeller windmillers, art gallery elegant. Life is a life story. Novelty Jeopardy, novelty typer, which leads at the fingers. Flashes receive from all the sleeps of his chambers. The last of the storm traders of these stone wakers awaiting for change. The patient, meat cleavers, flows, open receiver. First place supernovas, no fusing mache clay. Redeemed and remain under rain with an open voice of unholy swords. Tupperware graves, organ talking unequivocal. Ritter, Greek showers, showers, baskets, souls. Open grenade, rocking face like no tips, blowing up the place between its legs. An egg gets laid, open eyes and bites amaze. Results in landscapes changing shade out from blockades for the same shade. Blockhead, numbskull, genius, knucklehead case. Regency meteor showers, aquatic carnivore, local meat eaters hacking foreign currency, converting clouds every lost lore, got memory, robustly concave, day of judgment, juggling aids and ace of spades, pranking, partaking in strict conduct code of the most peaceful violence, violating variants of area ranges, with sun rays to depot, joints from hamsters still cave, Ferris wheel, terror warning, the after effects of worldly devastations, the handle, the set, the math of the mental within, the instrumental, the group is like a sea with infinite potential. What's next is a beckoning beacon of killer willing, the almighty grab strength balancing, welded in between all key believers, redeeming the levels of levering, eagerly leaving high frequencies, smoke from exhaust pipes, so rumbling speakers, drifting in arcade, liquid arcane, and liberty free. We're calling on sequencing, feeding for meaning beyond the day-to-day slang. Hoping it's Sunday, yawning for these same concrete groups, sufficing, researching in the inner world. Fractal filtration to web weaving adventure networks of outbreaking uptakes, duct tapes, blooming outer leaves, substance, substrates.
It's gonna be a long climb up, even if we do find a way.
What do you mean, if? We'll have to find a way.
Well, it'll be treacherous going, but we'll find a way out in time. First thing to do is to keep our heads, and put something in our stomachs. As long as I'm going to be a caveman, I want to be a comfortable man. Come on, let's go.
The frame I'm in is hard and mind visions accepted as the kid who tripped through time. I slipped and fell into the picture on the wall, came out lost on the other spectrum of undone proportions. What's the reason for this madness? How will or can it end? If it could be, would I ever let it or stay clouded in a shadow of my past tense? Spun in circles like a lighthouse, watching out from nights like this. Upon the castle tip, I see outside two equal-sided windows with an arc on there as three remind into my frontal focus. Apart mind's eye thoughts of always in my foresight before any 3D vision. I'm concerned with you amongst the cracks of the cement, resting my head back on the mantle, spending 1,000 lifetimes over just to do this stuff again with all the hurting just to have you in my placement of arrangement. Feeling low and down and out, and that's no joke, but trying against the known inevitable conclusion, no effects. Getting too weak to rise again, taking my heart being optimistic. Sleep been shit, I keep on having these weird dreams.
I never tend to see the ender, but I'm trying to pay attention to the bigger picture. What makes sense as though there is nowhere to run. No matter where I try and go to get away, I just feel pain, tired of crying. I just come up here to see peace when walls collide. Seeing greatness in the most simplest things. I never wanna screw stuff up, I think it's perfect as it is. Why even try to search for things to break apart when I'm hung up and stuck in pieces? Never finishing what started, cause I'm starting other pieces. This tower head I sit atop and strike a candle to the lantern, torching upwards. Had for lunch, the night is pale, sky so dark it's hard to see, but I can make out how the sight's supposed to be. If anything could be complete, not being completely out of sight, at least to reach. Even pure darkness has its little drops of light. When no one's up, I find my silence from this place I come to think upon. Uneven, full of groove, method yet, but getting closer to the end. Clogged in my pipe, it's present, past, and now again. Just needed time to clear my head of all these voices. Nothing's wrong when night is dim lit, life is bliss, and all so calm and chilly breeze of olderness. The frame I'm in is heart and mind. Visions accepted as the kid who tripped through time. I slipped and fell into the picture on the wall. Came out lost on the other spectrum of undone proportions. What's the reason for this madness? How it would look and it ended. If it could, then would I ever let it all stay clouded in a shadow of my past tense? Running circles like a lighthouse, watching out for nights like this.
Goddamn motherfucker. 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 Goddamn you motherfucker. Goddamn 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 you motherfucker.
Uncovering the secrets of gargoyles, the stone guardians of the night, their stone wings cracking as they take flight. Legends say that under the cover of night, these creatures come to life.
Lives bound for investments we all stand for, to better understand, push ourselves to be so much more deeper than the person that we're known for. Expand more, stand for, unlatch and open doors beyond doors. It's just the eyes to see temporarily, not just mere morsels, portals. A journey full of poetry, plant the seed, deeds, eat an attachment, enhance irreplaceable individuals, all our lives so special and cemented to be remembered forever. But distance makes the art go longer, painted, evenly pushed, upside, inside, pens right, to time, to type, device, vitality, natural abilities, never escaping that part of each of us saying enough is never enough, with so much to offer this world, disfigured pictures, blotted, cluttered topics, areas in focus, if you hold it inside then no one ever knows it, our purpose to show it, fuck the failed attempts, tearing the lyrical, integral sentiment, recklessness, strenuous focus, mistakes, reopen failures, oceans on over, making personal strides, elevating through the stride, turns winds, all coming down to how you invest your time endlessly, venting precious energy. None of this done carelessly, capturing the damn river shade, give away my moral impurities, hissing impurities, down the shallow ends, giving nothing but love and respect to all the heads that did it before. Microphones went quietly alone into bedroom setups, makeshift do it yourself, cause it's all getting watered down, the water's down. But to those still figuring it out outside your own self and passionately putting it down, it means so much for dying ears trying to hear some classic shit. Intricate brought down for simplicity, no self-recognition, just for the intention, keeping the art afloat. This shit you can listen to alone and know you're alive.
Everything seen by sight a reflection, by the water of light bouncing invincible sound, an insatiable sense of expansion of progress dispatched and dispensed. Precious oxygen, ever invent, reverence, renovate, ventilate, animate, intellect at a base length and percept, collect, interchange, chaining, ranging in motion, accelerate, elevate, innovate, brain solar radical, ambient, radiance, adapting, passaging, locked in the memory, past telepathical, lens extrasensory, words of conundrum, constructions of function, conduction, abduction, inevitable memos, enclosed amid upward warp speed, mental piloting. Lore core, combustible smoke in the flesh, west coast, locomotive cassettes to diskettes, a celestial wind with connection emotion.
Clockwork components, aquatical wandering, doctoring, loopholes and logic leaks beyond belief, like partaking in extraterrestrial contact, contrast, matrix, ripping with rippling visions, tripping geometry. Quantum blinking from psyche to psyche, increasing the history's infinite mystery, melting modems in the code of a totem pole, console, colossal, car fossils, found knowledge by travel, scrolls open and wound, openings of web weaving when feathers grip wings, declaring independence with restless, relentless, cemented, obsessive, destructive persistence, shine tunnels of walkways, moon sand in the sandals, hands gleam, light in the line of untying Isaac Knight, undying Elgin apostles, astronomical combos of gods of philosophy, till silver surfing, search nocturnal gargoyles, sorting, distorted, recorded, rock chronicles, focusing, generates imprints to wisdom to metaspace. Hearings of inner eyes, brain waves of floral maze, reigns revelations, we work on recepting connections of previous oculents, architects walking through time streams, concocting the dialogue to retain tales, to piece it together, we've seen through the gates and remaster the matter by bending reality with each to savor, refresh and replenishing thirst of eternity's quench, shocking like afrostatic strings, arrows of eras don't beyond the go, since the first single cell became multi-impulses, beginning to ending, transfer, transmigrations, exos, resurrecting, sea monsters, resurfacing, surface of circuitry, living for killing, repairing the glitch in the physical and what we swim through, to stick it to whoever knew, what we do is to show a whole other view than what is new or old, straight to the point like a joint laced with ages and places with faces and pages, hard painted, the language we gave or remain.
Gargoyles have been a staple of Gothic architecture for centuries, acting as protectors of the sacred spaces they adorned. Gargoyles, these grotesque stone figures hold a deeper, more mystical purpose. Whether they're stone or simply works of art, one thing is certain: gargoyles have stood the test of time, captivating our imaginations for centuries. But what if gargoyles were more than just stone? The stone gargoyles have made their mark in culture.
As the strange and horrific carvings, a true gargoyle is one that serves as a water spout. Statue. The stone carvings served as illustrations and books for those that were illiterate, documenting stories and life, and recording it in an indestructible image that can purify any tainted water, and seeing as folklore. No one truly knows the origins.
Uncharted underwater walkers to watch rocket launcher monster seeking so sweeping secrets discarding and drifting limit lifting infinite frequency watches fighting for what we're believing for battered and beaten by swatting souls for road off while I'm rolling releasing the rope and remaining beneath endangered sailing sacred species stream their frequency so wavy ever rolling breeding sheep on feathered tawing frogging leaf piercing blade trees creating seats on submarine streams ocean smothering cheese fortress running ever clearly bearded drunken dawn and beauty swamp rock rocklet up a couple catacombing substances for how I wonder dust the fleeting cheated thought of bloodlust drinking warped and water tonic thoughts of leaving jet fueling total pole escape on trick dungeon master dreaming warlord dragon slayers splashing peace and canvas carving splatter stainers smashing wavelengths washing face paint down the drain prank on the tainers ricochet the cliche frameworks both under and outer worldly classical sea monkey scoopers master duty fish for coopers evil creatures whack lagooning with the timing taming anger master walking flicking spanning close of storming vocal voicing for floating seashells sweeping spinning and swim underneath spin legacies where we'll sleep we've had in the blended dim and time zoning that plunder feet no one more undergoing muddy mostly blessings for lump dumping floating less than notions for some busy lifting picture phone with flashing shutters splashing downward fishing lines and camping coughing chomping crunching off a dapping crap off clamping never clunky bonky car crawling off flopping out the track I wrapped a raptor past and future bed up parting having useless real falling solving waiting beautiful face of him belonging daily step I shop with torture thunder thorny being a fog and hum working thorny tumbling Betty crocodile gunny Betty hungry ugly dusty swapping up a mossy brush algae increasing stuff and smoking fresh out bringing legs of flowing letting going all that's no oddly enough holding poorly pouring flooding in my arms spitting hard drop break the thought of voice I heard of turkey giant boulders of conception under sleep the sounds could see this final title hydrogenic sea was riding spike elixir pins and tails like a brinju toss the fire toss the fighting violent weather pack the buck with surface started soldier sharks and iron giant seismic apple ciders rotten vibrancy soft board Richard Pryor nails and songbirds grinding rails of chilling armor reaper viper cloven dagger knife and solder saucer underwater walkers all fuck swimble tucks on bubbles twenty frying blocking out the surface science climate with a planet like subversion surgeon ultrasound like such a fast up like drowning in tights behind the iris so cloudy lips they shouting striking black beside and striding from the central spectrum
set with nothing yet on this around clouds undercover accidental superpowers mutually contrasting phantom finger flesh and fat like living crudely pulling losing flowers lenses lead to my undoing fading footprints dissolved in this life the sour from my clockwork composition once I'd written looking up flat on my back in ocean for a source and wrestle fields of fluid soaking fluids that lose lessons honey surface central persons grabbing variants of vibrance through the snares set for my climate it's a terror just a terror typhoon looping cruising through this walk of life under the full blue moon of Neptune underwater wandering I feel my time's been lost forever wanting haunting steered across seas falling deeply sweetly softly suffocating nostrils covered dying to keep alive my loving those who's living underwater walking up the plank in pieces piece of cake and piece of candy merrily life is but a dream that's waking each trace lately kicking legs limp predestined to be defeated predetermining the world I'm in impossibility slowly always failing flailing falling walled in waters underneath the restless lust no longer fall we are the ultra sonar underwater walkers walking waters underneath these spots impossible to reach so sonic galaxy more undefeating underwater walkers always marching impressing our hardest to never get caught surrender not we are the underwater walkers pushing through the steps and bumps walking it off it won't give up no matter what we are the underwater walkers underwater walkers
This makes me wonder. What's happening? Which would be worse? To live as a monster, or die as a good man?
One more song.
Land of Atlantis, off the land and out of tangents Emerald tablets, unrealistic figments of imagination Major brain, Atlantis matches Once a blemish of age to origination Ancient frigid visions That's just molding by all means Scratch under sea, pretend to laugh Came and seen, life's in your hands To chew your pulse, to close approaches Ghost of oceans, will specs dusted onto liquid inland sea Land of remainder, record way before the all quiet as fuck away There's lost, there's cold in space The emptiness, dysfunction, dark and indecent Recent reports of an unknown percent Never knew that has eccentric events are relentless But that is black sliding base setting Playing with no dough Low playing in front of quiet tape Top for mystic hysteria Hissing hysteria History set unaccountable This is regardless for every last second To separate from that pile We're bouncing around the greatest of lunar Whenever my focus is down to the infinite atlas At last this essence spin And lips of spit the sickest shit to see existence on this map Land of Atlantis Rapping, flashing, scratches, dust to ashes Open side and seek within All that I've swam and never leave quantum instinct to always be a form of untold strangers Machine lighthouse visitors continuum Your free release becoming everything is foolishly sensating and extra knowing the parts of return so don't forget to breathe These all the waters underneath land of Atlantis always and forever leave a piece of me entirely land of Atlantis creators of things and dreams Better than land, doing all that I can, this wasn't planned Isolated compound keys withstanding massive past extent Plugging into identity, described better seeking a flow line Wrap the paddle, pressing, grappling topics and suspensions with imaginary grins and virtual reality Nothing real or actually matter, just cast off in outer press Looking out eye glimpse, abstracting abnormalities or rows of sun Or one somewhat for everyone, rocking off and alone When done and done, but somehow yet undone Being done in the backward and front, just doesn't mean you mean just because all that I can be forever with me Non-complaining, so what? I feel right now, how I think, opening some more it's so unseen So being the reason that I've been lost around me is giving me profound transference of vision in a projection of reflection on sideways we ride it out whatever comes is how we take it still in motion only more so now so numb I'm also broken by the pieces which I tore out from my souls to feel these pieces I'm taking the off pace to make it right back where it came from being of these places too many mates they stepped into many long pages of sheets many opportunities trapping all the things that put occurring all at once no way out nothing but it's all that I know I'll caught up within it turning it on going retreat beneath the dead one past repair fast passion pack phantom sandblast demanding purpose with the wrath of endless reaches out of hand and spans of crypt a manless script and way too deep over my head I know that Atlantis off a planet out of tangents emerald tablets non-realistic figment of imagination major range Atlantis matches once a blemish of age to origination ancient rigid vision access molding by all means brand under sea pretend the last we came and seen like in your hands to your pulse approaches ghost of oceans will spec dusted under liquid and sea land of remainders before those go quiet as walk away there's lost as cold in space that emptiness is function dark and energy we bring forth of an understand never knew that and the present but that back up like fire and face standing flame with no flames of an quiet shade stop or miss it hysteria hissing hysteria history set unaccountable distance regret every last second the terror that comes that compile we're bouncing around the greatest of lunars we live in my
off over to down to the infinite atlas at last is essence and conflict of flips of fate the seek consistency existent on this map land of Atlantis rapping slack rapping plus the act is soaked inside and seek within all that I swam and never leave quantum instinct to always be a form of one whole brain brain and lighthouse it will continue on you agree with me call me everything is over done yes agree in every story one machine but don't forget to breathe use all the waters underneath land of Atlantis so we can forever be a piece of me entirely land of Atlantis creators of things and dreams that's it, go kiss and go till like that is out of reach and so land of Atlantis